Best.
Absolutely.
We're gonna cut this portion of the conversation off. We're gonna go to our commentary. We've got Jarvis with the weekly commentary.
Now that the year is 2012, the talk of the Democratic National Convention is really going to dominate conversations in Charlotte. I follow the topic closely in news and even write a blog about the DNC for charlottemagazine.com. But I, perhaps like you, had started to grow a little weary of all the talk about this week-long event that was still many months away. But we haven't seen anything yet. The amount of national news coverage that surrounded last week's Iowa Republican caucus was overwhelming, to say the least. It was the dominant topic of reporting by the 24-hour cable news networks throughout the month of December on through the January 3rd Judgment Day. Morning, afternoon, and evening news programs were broadcasted from coffee houses, diners, and taverns in Iowa cities. Reporters descended on small-town folks as if there had been a nuclear explosion in their backyards. After running rampant in Iowa, the press is now occupying New Hampshire. Wait, let me not have you confuse that with the Occupy movement. The national press has taken over the streets of Manchester and other cities in New Hampshire, which holds its Republican primary this Tuesday. Then they'll be off to South Carolina. See, politics has become the new popular reality television genre. And just like all of the housewives shows, singing competitions, programs searching for the next model, chef, or toddler in a tiara, it comes a point when everybody's doing it because everybody's doing it. When it was announced nearly a year ago that Charlotte would host the 2012 Democratic National Convention, it was projected that 10,000 members of the media would come here for the week of September 3rd. Not only do I believe that number could become larger, just think about what it would be like to have 10,000 journalists roaming around a city that most of them aren't familiar with, telling stories of what it's like here. They will surely broadcast from bars and restaurants at Epicenter and NC Music Factory, from neighborhood joints in Plaza Midwood and Noda. I can see Morning Joe, hey Mika, setting up shop at Amelie's. Bloggers will be on their laptops and iPads on the benches along Tryon Street, in front of the Cultural Arts Campus, at light rail stops, documenting the action. All of this media attention will be great for Charlotte. I'll be the first to agree with that. People from around the country might want to live here or at least visit after seeing our beautiful uptown skyline and southern charm. Well, that depends on how the Daily Show and the Colbert Report portray us. But jokes aside, it will be tremendous publicity for the city and the opportunity for us to see some of the biggest stars and political figures in the world up close. It'll be the chance for the Democrats to celebrate and rally around the president and ramp up for the fourth quarter of what will be the most contentious presidential election in history. But after the last piece of confetti has been swept up from the floor of Time Warner Cable Arena, after a cab has dropped off the final delegate at the airport, let's just hope we're able to actually enjoy the party we got so worked up about, and that no one has to make a walk of shame the morning after.
All right, welcome back. Thank you, Jarvis, again for